Twitter is failing, but YouTube is live, and Twitter is maybe not working. Cool. So um, we are going to be broadcasting some of these updates starting now and into the new year. It'll be nice to be able to look back and see all the progress that we're making because we're making such fast progress right now. Super exciting. So yeah, let's start. Omar has just created a proof of concept for the for GitHub Sync. Well, basically, it's really early prototype. It just shows how we can. It just shows how we can sync, how we can connect to a user's GitHub account and then like use the GitHub API to add a repository. Omar, do you want to share your screen to to demo what you made? Otherwise, I can try to do it. I was able to get it working. Omar, are you with us? Okay, cool.
Yeah, perfect. This would be
So
really exciting to see.
yeah, yeah, it's really cool. I mean, it's just very early, so we won't be adding anything soon to the product, but basically, it shows how we can use the OctoKit um, API, official API from GitHub to authenticate. And it doesn't require for you to be signed in with GitHub already. Basically, you just sign in the normal way, and then when you want to connect to your GitHub account, um, it will show you a new authorization page to do that.
Oh,
So,
that's perfect.
so I think that's fine. Yeah. And right now we have creating repos. I think Omar's just getting set up. I think, let me see if I have it working. Let's see. Let's see if I can share my screen. I can go through some of the code while Omar is getting it set up.
Mhm.
So, add camera, share screen. Okay, here. And here. Mac OS doesn't support sharing system sound. Yeah, that's fine. Screen system. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, here. Victor. Victor's back. Okay. Or did I kick you out?
No, I think my internet was a little bit shaky.
Cool. So this just takes me always a second. Okay, let us know when you're ready, Omar. Um, I'm gonna try and share some of this code here. Nope, no, not this one. This one. Here it is. Okay.
Perfect.
It's, this is it's probably pretty small. Let me zoom in.
Oh
Okay,
yeah, perfect. Now it's perfect.
now it's good.
Yeah.
Cool. So, so basically, what this code does is it's using OctoKit, which is the official API from GitHub,
Mm-hmm.
and there's code for authenticating with
Mm-hmm.
GitHub, which provides a secret access token um, after the user has granted the permissions. So normally that opens like a new. We need to add these. So this is for Omar. You need to
Mm-hmm.
add documentation. Write up some documentation for how people can set this up because it's not in our README.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, so you will I created these. I had to create these keys to get it to work for me.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And then once the user signs in,
Mm-hmm.
let's see. Omar's ready, I think. Omar, are you ready? Okay. So once the user signs in, then you will. I'll switch over in 1 sec. Once you signs in, you get the that you get the access token. The Next.js gets
Just
the access,
talking. Mm-hmm.
and then we can call methods such as create repo. Here's one that he's probably working on. Upload
Mm-hmm.
files to repo. This kind of stuff. Oh, create commit. Oh, cool. I didn't even see this before. This is awesome. And I have an idea that this could be useful for a lot of people. This kind of library that we're creating. Anyways,
Yeah.
now I will. I think so. Oops. Now I will add Victor back in. Welcome back, Victor. And I think Omar, can you share it again? Okay. So this is most of the work that he's doing. So it's basically
Mm-hmm.
creating a wrapper around GitHub API, and then there's a little. Oh, not that. This is the backend Git. Then there's on the front end. There's just a small button that's been created.
Mm-hmm.
Omar is asking for help so that maybe Victor, you'd be able to help him to create a much better UI, because Omar is more of a backend developer, and yeah, he would like to focus on the GitHub code rather than the UI code.
Yeah, sure. I could do that.
Cool. I'll send this go. Omar, you ready? Oh, his internet's bad. We'll give it a few seconds. Otherwise, I'll just. I'll show how I run it. Let's see. So npm run dev on the server. Front end. Yes. And oops. There we go. Stop screen share. Start share screen. This one. All right, beautiful.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah, Omar, just let me know if you're ready. I can switch to your screen. So basically, on this page,
Mm-hmm.
we have like a GitHub login.
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm
So
already logged in.
okay.
I'm already logged in, so this is not working from start. Maybe Omar can demo what that looks like when we start. Welcome back, Victor. So basically, but then when I click here on create repo, it did this, right? And then it created a new repository.
So you just created a new repository called like the with the
It's
project name?
called a test, but it should be trivial to update that. Um, the most interesting flow is this. Oh, okay. Omar's gonna show.
Okay.
I don't see it yet, Omar. Here it is. Okay, now we got it working. Okay, here we go. Okay.
Okay, perfect.
Okay, let me see if I can narrate what's going on. Are you guys able to get this? To get a full. Oh, yeah, here it is. I found it. The full screen mode. Okay, cool. All right. So he's not signed in. He clicks on sign in,
Mm-hmm.
and okay. Oh, okay. So normally that would have opened a new tab. Okay, there's the log out button. So as you can see, we're just kind of tacking on buttons, which is
Mm-hmm.
something that I think Victor can probably think of a 10 times better solution. but um, but normally that would open a new tab. But the thing is, once you've done it and granted the permissions, then it doesn't open the new tab again for those permissions. You know what I'm saying, right?
Yeah, yeah.
First time you do it, it'll ask for permissions, right? Um,
So even if you create a new project, you don't need to log in again, right? It will be obviously
yeah,
authenticated.
yeah. Yeah, like there's all of this sort of shortcuts and caching and
Yeah.
stuff happens. So here, this is important. This is kind of hard coded right now, the callback URL,
Mm-hmm.
um, to go back to the project you were on. But so we need to create a callback URL that works for any
Everything.
project. And that's probably gonna be the next thing that Omar has to figure
Mm.
out. Um, So basically, the callback URL is what happens after you visit the GitHub OAuth page, and then you click
Mm-hmm.
accept.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so
Yeah,
we
it should
need
lead
to.
back to the project, obviously. So that's why. Okay.
Oh, cool. Wait, I did not get this far. How did you get all of this to sync?
So he clicked on the create repo button,
Oh,
and
well,
then
check
it
this out.
created a.
And then he has
And then
add new.
it exactly, yeah.
That's wild. Hey, yo, can you check out the Git history on the GitHub page? Yeah, there. That's sweet.
Yeah, that's perfect.
Wow. Wow. I did not get that working.
Amazing
Okay.
stuff.
That is really, really, but I did get as far as creating the new repo.
Wow.
Okay. And then how do you, okay, just change something and let's see how. Uh, okay. Just change the, yeah, just change the spelling or something. Yeah, perfect. Perfect. And you need to save it, I guess. Or it works. I don't know.
Oh, this is really exciting. I didn't realize we were that far.
New
Okay.
commit created successfully. And then let's see.
Wow.
Flash. Oh yeah, that's
Amazing.
perfect. And then
Incredible.
zero files changed. I mean, yeah, that would explain the because you need to save it. I guess you didn't save it.
Yeah, it wasn't saved.
Oh, the file is not
Yeah,
saved. So
the
do
file
command
is not
S.
saved. Yeah, Command S. Yeah,
Yeah.
now it should. Yeah.
Amazing. Wow.
Okay.
Let's see the get history now. Okay, yeah, that is. Oh yeah, perfect.
Wow.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, we're Victor. I'm missing your little applause emojis.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Thanks a lot, Omar. That is really outstanding.
great
That,
work.
that we have that now. And I didn't realize that you were that far actually with getting the individual commit history. Um, so it looks like the main thing we have to do there is to fix that callback URL. So we can have one callback URL for everything.
Mm-hmm.
Omar, do you have any idea how to do that? What is everyone else's thoughts on it?
Um, Thinking on it, I mean, the callback URL really differs with the project ID,
Hmm.
so should be the dashboard. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Um,
Right. Yeah.
it should be
Not
the
in the project.
dashboard.
Yeah.
Okay. So what we can. Oh, okay. I
Yeah.
see.
I mean, I see what he means. I mean, if the authentication is on the dashboard, users will have an option to import their own repositories into GitWit. So that would be a much better thing to do rather than putting it
Oh.
inside an individual project. That way, the callback URL will be similar for all of this. And even if the user goes into a project, users will already be authenticated for that. And then creating a repository will definitely like it will definitely be inside the project. So I guess it makes sense.
Yeah, so I think I'm seeing that the
Hmm.
what
Hmm.
Omar is saying.
Login, not redirect to the login page.
Here.
Hmm.
So let me share this real quick. So the log because I can't save user and state, so when I end a project, it logs out again, and the login doesn't redirect. The login doesn't redirect to the login page. We already. So I think what I'm gathering is that here. Let's try
Hmm.
this view actually. So basically, I think what I'm gathering oops, is that in the um, once you create that token, right? That's getting stored. We need to have that GitHub access token for the user stored somewhere because I
Yeah.
think storing it. I'm not exactly sure where it's getting stored, but it seems like if you leave the project and you come back, you need to recreate that access token, which is
Yeah,
wrong.
I think the reason for that is because we are creating a I I might be wrong here, but I think the token is being saved on the container. I think that might be the reason why the user has to log in again when we're going into a project. I'm not sure though. I might be wrong.
Let's have a look. So I think it's GitHub Manager,
Hmm.
and then he has the access token here.
Yeah.
Calls access token.
The
So
access token, the
username.
authenticate.
Okay, here authenticate. This returns the username. But where does the access token get saved? So when you're doing create commit, oh, it's not saving the access token. I think the OctoKit library is just storing it. Um,
Hmm.
can that be true?
I've not used the GitHub API before, so I'm not sure. Um,
All right. Well, I think that definitely tells us what direction we have to go in. Like,
mhm.
but we don't want to dive too deep into it right now
Yeah.
because we only have half an hour left to go over everything else. But that's great. Yeah, that's great. Let's chat about this more async in the chat.
Okay.
Okay.
So I have a question.
Yeah,
Um, for new users, when they sign up, there's a login with GitHub. Is it possible for us to like make them one? So when you log in with GitHub on the first sign up, you don't need to log in again with the new GitHub integration that we have.
yeah,
Yeah, I was thinking about the same thing, but then again, there's a with that authentication, we are not getting the access token for the repositories. We are just getting the
yeah,
username, and we're just authenticating using the GitHub username and the
yeah,
account name and everything. We are not actually getting the access token to access the
yeah,
repositories with that
yeah.
authentication. That's why I think.
I agree. I think we want to keep it separate for now. The first is that it's like an elevated level of permission. So the second time you're not just asking to log in, but you're also asking to like be able to edit repos,
Exactly.
potentially delete things.
Okay.
And the other thing is we have all these other login providers, so it'll just make it more. We still have to do this way anyways when someone is signing in with Google.
All right. No problem.
Yeah.
But maybe in the future it could be streamlined. But I think right now we have enough to do. Um, Victor, maybe you can come back to us with some ideas for how you think the UX could be.
Yeah, sure. Sure.
Cool. Cool. Any other updates in the past week? Otherwise we'll go through the issue list.
Um, no, not from me.
Cool. Yeah. Cool. So should I pull it up, Akhilesh, or you want to share it?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Let's see. Share. Mm-hmm. 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 All right. Omar just wrote a
Yeah, I
bunch
saw.
of stuff. Yeah. Okay.
Ah, okay.
I'm just gonna copy that for you. Okay, Omar. We'll circle back to this. Cool. Let's see. Okay. So I just wanted to bring up a couple of things to start before we forget.
Mm-hmm.
Um, this is my bug that I have
Yep.
to make sure is fixed in the next. How many days do we have, Akhilesh, for the next
For the meeting,
for the demo? Yeah,
yeah. 1
3
and
days.
2. Yeah, 3 days. 3 days. Yeah.
So this one I have to make sure is fixed.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, just put it in the bold, the ones that we have to fix before the demo.
Yeah. Okay. And the other one is I'm looking for the one where the files don't get saved.
Yeah, yeah. It should be, yeah, that one.
Which
Yeah,
one?
there it is. Yeah, the last page. Yeah, the two fire emojis. No, no,
Did
no.
I put it
Not
down?
not the last page. No, no, no. The first page. Yeah, scroll down a little bit. Scroll down. Yeah, scroll down, scroll down, scroll down. Yeah,
Here.
there it is. Yeah, the two fire emojis. Yeah.
Okay,
Hmm.
so I'm gonna put these two first.
Yeah,
Um,
perfect.
I think these are,
The main ones.
yeah, these are the urgent ones to
Yep.
fix. And then the other one that's urgent as mine is um, change to AWS Activate account, move the
Oh yeah,
hosting, because
where we
otherwise, yeah,
where we have the new credits.
yeah.
Yeah. That would be yes. So how many days or I mean how much time till we run out of the credits of with our old accounts?
I think we need to do this. I think I'm planning to do this today.
Oh, okay, okay.
Today or
So
tomorrow.
we're
I'm planning to do this.
right at the rim, right?
I mean, we'll just be paying for credits per day, but it's not a ton. But
Oh, okay. Then it's fine.
I think we are basically need to switch over,
Okay.
um, and I'm planning to actually live stream or record the process. I know we had one user that was actually going through this process as well
Mm-hmm.
and was able to get through the whole way up to Doku.
Yeah.
So I'll be really interested to see how long it takes me to do the whole thing from scratch. But it
Mm-hmm.
shouldn't be that it really shouldn't be that difficult. I've written down the steps, so I'm hoping 1 or 2 hours,
Yeah, 1 and 2 hours would be the maximum time.
and recording it I think will be really beneficial to the people that want to self deploy, self
Yeah.
host. Most important stuff.
I think
Um,
these three are the main ones.
yeah. So, how worried are we about this one?
Um, I would not be worried too much about that. I think it I think I'm getting somewhere, but I'm not really I'm not really sure about where which direction I'm going into. It's really messy, so I'll not share it right now, but I think it can be
Okay.
fixed.
It's seems rather elusive though.
Yeah,
Why? Um, okay, so what we know is that the files are saved within the container,
yeah.
in the sandbox, but they are not saved on the external file store.
External file store, yeah, which is Cloudflare. Well,
Yeah.
yeah, it would it don't worry too much about that. I'll get it fixed before I'm
Is there
done.
any like quick hack workaround we can do where it's just like we open the files again and we change something and then we save them and then that would, but I'm not sure if that would fix it.
No, no. I think it would be. I think rather than going into the workarounds,
Okay.
it would be better to just fix it
Okay.
because this is a critical thing.
It is. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it will be peace of mind to have that.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, and I'm just gonna test all the deployments again, make sure that we have the deployment status showing up,
Hmm. Hmm.
and I will move over to the
AWS Activate account.
AWS account from my personal AWS account. So will be all good to go to host
Yes, sir. Mhm.
next, I don't know, 5,000 projects or whatever.
Perfect.
Okay. Um, I would say for this stuff, for me, the important one, this one is slightly important,
Yeah, I was thinking about the same thing.
because it's really hard to prepare for a demo when you can't undo the thing that you want to
Yeah,
demo. Um,
yeah. I think that one is a really straightforward one. Uh,
oh, really? That's good to hear.
yeah.
Um,
Still, put it in the bold font.
okay, you want everything in bold?
Yeah. I
I'm
mean,
just at the end. I'm just gonna make sure that that the emojis are correct. I
yeah,
feel like
yeah,
I could just do these like this, and I could kind of do it like this. See, these ones are the
yeah,
key ones.
yeah,
So, okay, this one is not so important right now,
yeah. Not so important.
but it
I
will.
mean, I'm
But
just waiting on that because I mean, after the deployment is fixed properly, then I'll work on that.
remove homepage. This is less. This is less urgent right now. This is
Yeah.
more improving the experience.
Hmm.
Um, Victor, how are we doing with the profile page?
Yeah.
All right, so I've been able to modify the database and add the custom UI, but I've not like so the part that's left is the social links where you could add like your multiple social or different
Hmm.
accounts into the database. I've not done that. Like I've not done the UI for that yet.
Cool.
So since you plan to have a demo with very soon, I'll make sure I speed that up and get that out as early as the 1st of January. So about
Hmm.
a day or two from now.
Okay.
Okay.
That's still
Cool.
That
work.
will be okay.
Do you have to do any database migrations?
Yes, yes, I have
Yeah, I
to.
think yeah, because the links and the I think Victor was talking about the bio as well, right? I think that is also done, right?
So I didn't get you.
The bio is the
The bio.
Yes, exactly. Yes, the bio.
Okay, okay, perfect. Okay, so I think one migration would be enough to update the database.
Mhm.
So just test everything and then let me know uh what the final one is so that I will migrate it in the main database.
All right, no problem.
Yeah,
Thank you.
yeah,
Are we
okay.
like so
And
you
also while you're sorry, I'll just finish this. I just remembered this. While you're doing that, try to figure out the like uh bug where
Yeah,
the like project cannot be deleted. So I think that would be fixed while you're doing that as well. So
yeah.
oh
I
it's
think I'll just have to delete the relations first before
yeah,
deleting the project.
yeah, exactly. Delete hearts
I'll work on that too.
before deleting projects. That's all.
yeah, perfect. Okay.
Cool. Are do you two have development databases? Or how do
Yeah,
you handle?
yeah, I have it. I think Victor also have one.
Yeah, yes, I created one.
So you have a development database on Cloudflare.
Yes, I do.
So you migrate it first. Okay. Um, can we add a section to the README that explains to people how to migrate? Um, for example, if someone has an older version, if someone checks out the repo this week and then next week they pull it again,
Yeah,
like a section, you know what I'm saying, to the README that says what
yeah,
they have to migrate.
yeah. I think yeah. Put it down in the list as well. So I'll
Okay.
put it in the README.
Okay. Yeah, that would be great. Um,
Just add that show users how to migrate the database if there is any changes to the
great database. It's
yeah,
actually
perfect.
mainly for me, actually. I always forget this.
Yeah, okay.
Cool. Um,
And then the profile
let's
and
see.
then GitHub
Okay. One more.
integration.
So we have the first GitHub integration, but we need to figure out. Okay, Omar had to go, but that's okay. Fortunately, we have the recording, so we'll figure out how to use a single callback URL dashboard and still store the GitHub auth token.
GitHub auth token. Yeah, perfect.
Yeah. Now he's for me. It's going to take me like a little bit of thinking to figure out what's going on here, but
Yeah, yeah,
that's what he wrote. Where to go? Yeah, this is what he said.
yeah.
So I think it's just a matter of factoring out some of the authentication code into. Hmm. You know what? In the back end, um, we don't have a lot of global um, state. Like
Mm-hmm.
basically, it's very much separated by project.
Yeah,
So you can store the user tokens on the back end in sort of like a map type structure, but ideally they would also go in the database, um, because I mean that's where we want to get to, right?
yeah, yeah.
So that GitHub auth token gets stored in the database until it expires.
Mm,
Yeah,
yeah. And then if it's expired, then user have to sign in again, and then it would update the
yeah,
token.
yeah.
Yeah, it's a lot of figuring out how to
Yeah,
do that.
yeah, but we're like halfway there.
Yeah, we're halfway there, and great work on the um, GitHub integration so far, Omar.
Yeah,
I think he left, but anyways, great work.
he's asleep. Cool. Yeah, I think that's the main stuff.
Hmm.
So we can probably call it at that, and then we have a lot of work to do in the next couple days. So
Yep.
we'll probably just come back next week and clean out the smaller issues.
Yeah. Perfect.
Sweet. All right. Gonna end this broadcast.